Hello ladies and gentlemen, Commissar Zero here, bringing you our last look at Star Trek Continuum, a Homeworld 2 mod. Homeworld 2 mod, it's basically a Star Trek mod for Homeworld 2. Sorry about that, my brain was trying to get everything into sync. So when I meant the last look, I mean the last look at the Romulans. The Romulan Star Empire. And we are going to the last one, the Next Generation era. So that's TNG, also probably a bit of DS9s in there as well, I imagine. We'll play random, and we'll play against the Feds again. As you can see in a lovely picture of all the Enterprises. My knowledge of some Enterprises isn't particularly good, so that Excelsior in the middle, I think it's an Excelsior class. I didn't realise it was an Enterprise until someone told me, actually. I knew the Ambassador was, I knew the Sovereign was, I knew the Galaxy, the Constitution were, and I knew the NX-01 was as well. But not the Excelsior. Right, let's get to work.
What are your orders?
We serve the Empire.
We serve the Empire.
Keep it steady.
Proceeding with ship construction.
Ooh, we have a lot more going on here.
Starship complete. Proceeding with ship construction.
We even have turrets. So let's look at the research. Go straight into that.
Starship complete.
Torpedo miniaturization. So you can see the starbase. Very cool looking starbase.
Starship complete.
Where
This is a construction ship, so this is a repair vessel, I believe.
What is the request?
Mining facility.
Starship complete.
I believe
my crew
the dilithium miners are different as well. First change of the dilithium miners.
Starship complete.
What are your orders?
If you want to go down there.
Moving out.
Starship
Right, what do we have? Subspace transceiver. Satellite transmits to all ships within a 50k radius of the outpost, indicating
complete.
where the safe zone to engage warp engines are.
Proceeding with ship construction.
We'll do that then.
Our research is complete.
ready to work.
Starship complete.
Confirmed.
What is the request?
Now for the long, laborious task of getting everything ready. We'll get another mining freighter out,
Proceeding with ship construction.
and we'll get a shipyard out.
Starship complete. Station construction in progress.
There's a lot more to go with the Romulans in the Next
What are your
Generation era,
orders?
because you see a lot more of them. Because I would count DS9 as being the end part of that.
Proceeding with ship construction.
What's
Our
this then?
research is complete.
It's kind of cool.
Starship complete.
So you can warp. That's the safe zone. Here's our turrets.
Starship complete.
Talons.
Proceeding with
We'll get
ship
one of those first.
construction.
Got some
Starship
stalkers, which are basically the fighters, I imagine, and predator bombers.
Proceeding
Five
with
of
ship
those,
construction.
and 5 of those.
What is the request?
Starship complete.
Setting a course.
Starship complete.
Awaiting orders. Confirmed.
Talon
Scout
class.
reporting.
Ooh, very nice. Now I think you see quite a few of these in Star Trek
Starship
Online, so this may be where some of the vessel types come from. Because obviously most of the Romulan
Starship
stuff you
complete.
see are the warbirds.
Repair ship reporting.
Repair ship reporting. I love the sort of pomp,
Starship
the
complete.
pompousness, if that's a word, associated with the Romulans. They're a lot like, well, they're a lot like all elf races,
Starship
really,
complete.
portrayed in all these things.
What are your orders?
Proceeding with ship
This will hopefully keep the
construction.
money coming in. I need to get these back guys back
Ready
on
to
mining.
work. Consider it done. Orders received.
Shipyard's almost built.
Starship complete.
Research is going well.
Station complete.
Let's take a look at the shipyard. Ooh,
Starship
very
complete.
nice. So, complete new skin for the TNG era. We have access to cruisers and destroyers. The Shrike, or Shriek, and the
Starship
Tavaro.
complete.
Shriek,
Our
versatile big ship
research
killer,
is
very effective in
complete.
packs of 3 to 5. Small ship killer, effective against gunships, very effective in packs of
Starship
3 to 5.
complete.
So we'll build 3.
Proceeding with
And we'll
ship
build another
construction.
3.
Starship complete.
We'll actually
Station construction
build.
in progress. Starship complete.
Starship
Try
complete.
Cobalt warheads.
Starship complete.
We serve the Empire.
We serve the Empire.
What is the request?
So yeah, what I was going to say, they're very elfish.
Starship complete.
My crew is ready.
Ooh, hello. Now that is an interesting fighter.
Starship complete.
The Griffin, good defense, good protection support for large capital ships. But not effective against them, obviously. We saw a warp effect over there.
Starship complete.
Starship.
What are your
complete.
orders?
There we go. We'll get another shipyard out quickish, so we can get the production going.
What are your orders?
Orders received. Awaiting orders. Confirmed.
Just double check they're all doing their jobs.
Starship complete.
What is the request?
Orders received.
Kill that probe.
My crew is ready. They will die. Your orders?
It's a cool design. I have seen these before. They look a bit odd, personally, but ship designs aren't meant to look in space like they do atmospheric craft. Mainly because that would make no sense. There is no atmosphere in space. Oh, he's firing. Or he's locked. It's a cool little backdrop. There's disruptors going off.
Complete.
Federation probe down. You guys can stay in the middle. We've got our
How may
Shrikes
I
ready.
serve?
I believe these were, if I was
research
to
is
compare this to
complete.
other Star Trek mod, this was a scout class in Call to Arms, I believe.
Enter the
I
coordinates.
think it might not be. It might be the smallest class of frigate or cruiser. Frigate, it would be in Sins.
Station complete.
Proceeding with ship construction.
Right, so we've got our 2 shipyards, or light shipyards, I should say.
Talon reporting.
Talon reporting.
Starship complete.
Keep moving.
So money is definitely not going to be an issue. I love the Romulans design. It's probably my second favourite after the Feds. The Dominion's pretty cool, but they sort of lose their
Starship
effectiveness
complete.
in DS9. They become like this really scary force that just completely wipe out a Galaxy class, but then for some reason they become quite incompetent about halfway through, 3/4 of the way through
Starship
DS9.
complete.
Or the Dominion War, I should say. It always confused me.
serve only the Tal Shiar.
Ooh, Predator.
Starship
The Romulan
complete.
sign on the right. So these are the bombers with miniaturized torpedoes. God, I'm all over the place when I'm talking. I can't spit my words out.
Proceeding
So
with
what's the
ship
Velez?
construction. Starship complete.
More expensive, heavier, more armoured, more firepower version of the Griffin. It's just more.
Starship complete.
I like the crew compliments, those are kind of cool. Oh, it's got the actual classification. Ooh.
Starship complete.
Peregrines. Now these are cool looking fighters. You see these in DS9. They try and bait the Romulans out, I think.
Starship
Not the
complete.
Romulans, sorry, the Dominion. That's a javelin, that's a bomber. So when they're trying to get back to DS9 to close the wormhole, they try and bait. Which reminds me, why was Cisco in charge of that entire fleet? He wasn't even an admiral, he was a captain.
For the Empire.
Our research is complete.
Get some advanced shipyards out.
Station
A disruptor turret, we might get some of those out.
Starship complete.
Where to? Proceed.
What are your orders?
Where are we needed?
Starship complete.
Your
Oh, the
will.
Raptor. I think we all recognise these. I definitely recognise these from Star Trek Online. And that's the Griffin
How may I
underneath it, right?
serve?
That I recognise from Star Trek Online. The Raptor seems to be a smaller class, but they look almost the same, but you can see shorter head, fatter in the wingspan, but not as wide, I think. We'll just keep them all offensive.
Our research is complete.
We'll go have a crack at their equipment. Disrupt them a bit. Though we want them to build
My
up so I
crew
can
is
show you.
ready.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. We want them to build up so we can
Starship
show you what
complete.
they can do. So we'll leave them to it.
Starship complete.
Advanced shipyards coming out.
Station complete.
Here are the big heavy hitters. This is the Romulan warbird, everyone knows. The Hatham, concentrated power, excellent frontline killer. Main assault ship, not very effective against small ships though.
Proceeding with ship construction.
Might get some more
Proceeding with ship construction.
Proceeding with ship construction.
Proceeding with ship construction.
I am yours to command.
I have yours to command.
Warbird reporting.
Oh, we haven't got a Velez out yet.
Proceeding with ship construction.
Starship complete. Proceeding with ship construction.
What is the request?
Engage engines.
Let's see what the any of these guys have
What is the
cloak? They
request?
must have cloak because they're Romulan. See what it looks like. I don't sure what that effect means. I think that's their health. Or maybe their shields go offline.
Station complete.
Ah, excellent.
Proceeding with ship construction. Starship complete.
Starship complete.
I am yours to command.
I am yours to command. I love the voices, they're great. I wonder what the feds are up to. I can't... Can you cloak? Oh, you can. But you might go into sensor range if you're not careful. It's a shame there's no actual effect for it, though. I don't... Are there cloaks in actual Homeworld? There might be.
Our research is complete.
How may I serve?
Proceeding.
Engaging thrusters.
Moving out.
Starship complete.
Ah, first Half-Am class.
For the Empire.
Ooh, very sexy. You can still see the warbird type designs coming out. I don't know what their obsession with birds was. Standard sort of Romulan design, which I would think would be a structural weakness. There you go.
Starship complete.
I am yours to command. What is the request? Engage engine.
Ah, here we go. So we can build a...
Proceeding with ship
I
construction.
can't pronounce that. The D... This is the Romulan warbird. Heavy fleet support, good all-round ship. Strengths are offset by cost. And then the other warbird, the Norexan. Cheaper, faster, leaner version of the Direx. No great... So, what, it's... just a cheaper offshoot of the main Romulan warbird systems. Oh, something's occurring outside. More helicopters. Oh, this is an interesting one. Tal Shiar.
Starship complete. Our research is complete.
How may I serve?
Don't know why these...
Our research is complete.
That was very quick. Oh, the Velres.
shadows.
So this is our medium cruiser.
Starship complete.
I am yours to command.
I think we're almost ready to go. We just need a couple of more things.
Proceeding with ship construction.
Don't think we really need those. We can save the money. What about you? We can get you to build some stuff. Some disruptor
Station
turrets, and maybe some
construction in
torpedo
progress.
turrets, just to show you guys off. First time you actually see turrets with the Romulans. This might take a while. I don't want to bait the feds out, because I actually want to see...
Scout
What is
reporting.
that?
Our research is
Oh,
complete.
hello.
Keep moving.
Oh, so this is the what the Tal Shiar gives you. Federation have a lot more resources than me, though whether that means I'm spending better than them, I do not know. That's a very cool feature, by the way, for the Romulans. Advanced espionage. Oh, okay, we'll go with that as well. So it's a bit like the research the Feds had in the Enterprise era. Oh, sorry, be right back 1 second.
Station complete.
Starship complete.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you don't need to know about that. Right. Ooh, look at that. Look at all those turrets. So the Feds like turtling. Well, I think all AI do in the next generation era. Some peregrines. I don't see any actual capital class ships though, which is a bit worrying. I wanted to see them. I mean, most of the time we see the ships that we're fighting half. Ooh.
What is it?
Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. I do love the Romulans. I say it a lot, but
Is the request?
if the Feds weren't there, they'd be my favourite. The Cardassian ships look like fish, which always put me off. And the Cardassians always struck me as kind of a
Station
weird. I like
complete.
the concept. They were a warrior type, militarized type society like the Klingons, but unlike the Klingons who are all that sort of Viking crap, which I really don't like. The Cardassians are sort of a professional military, if that makes sense. It's more about strategy, tactics, rank, rather than the Klingons, which is about honor, which I can appreciate, but I think the Viking thing gets overplayed a lot. That and, you know, Viking honor wasn't all that good. They obviously raped and pillaged a lot. Ooh, hang on.
Starship complete.
Let's keep this going. Disruptor turrets. I think that's my phone going off.
Station
Just leave that.
complete.
Your will.
Look at it. It's beautiful. Cool sort of design on the back as well.
Moving out.
I am yours to command.
So we'll wait for the next one.
Where to?
Starship complete.
Torpedo turrets. Just space the house a little bit.
Station complete.
Our
We've got more
research is
espionage screen, I
complete.
see. Oh, that'll transmit enemy locations. But let's look at this one. Active ships. I've got 67. They've got 34. They've got a lot. We've got a lot. But then saying that, that also counts harvesters. They should. It would be more helpful if it told me how many harvesters they had. It seems they're just pumping out peregrines, which I hope they're not doing, because that won't make for a fun finale. But obviously the AI is going to do what the AI thinks it's going to do.
The shadows.
And it clearly thinks turrets is the best way out.
What is the request?
Just waiting for one more warbird and we will be good to go. Just sort of silence at the moment. Sorry, I realise that there are sort of moments of silence which aren't particularly fun to listen to. But I'm trying to work out what they're doing. At the moment seems they're just pumping turrets out, which isn't particularly fun. It would be kind of cool to watch the ships go up against them, but I want to see where's the galaxies and
Talon
it's another thing.
reporting.
Where the hell are their shipyards?
Lay in the course.
Imperial espionage is halfway done, so at the very least that will show us where they are.
I am yours to command.
Pretty much built everything else, haven't I? See what this probe looks
Proceeding
like.
with ship construction.
There's no construction effect, which is a bit unfortunate.
Starship complete.
Looks like some sort of probe from the Tau Empire.
Yes. My life for the Empire.
My life for the Empire. Sounds more Klingon than anything else. It's fast, that probe, isn't it?
Scout reporting. Lay in a course.
Maybe that's a problem with the TNG normal AI. They just seem to pump out turrets rather than ships. Which is fine for defense, but those turrets still aren't going to come up against this. And it gives them no offensive power.
Taking the last of the dilithium from this sector.
Those fighters and bombers aren't
Starship complete.
going to be good. Might actually run out of dilithium somewhere.
My crew is
Here we go.
ready.
Right, well, ready or
What
not,
is the request?
we're jumping in. We'll jump in here just to get them all ready. See what it looks like.
Our research is complete.
Whoa. Here come the torpedoes.
The enemy.
Oh, that activates so I can see where everything is now. And there's no enemy capital ships, that's kind of unfortunate. Go on, you peregrines! Imagine what they must be thinking. Oh dear. Look at the size of some of those ships compared to the others. Look at them!
It shall be done.
Moving while engaging.
Ooh, he was definitely dead. Hopefully this will encourage him to do something else other than... Oh, more turrets are coming out. Jesus. Is that a shipyard? It's too late, mate. They've got no... They haven't even got Mirandas or anything out. It's very depressing. I'm very disappointed. Oh well. It's fine because my own fleet is doing weird things. Which is why we're gonna jump them. Here. I like the jump.
All stop.
Destroy that target.
We have
Come the
engaged.
torpedoes. Look at all those torpedoes. Disruptor fire going out. You can hear the Federation phases, but there aren't many of them. It's just like a wall of torpedoes. Turrets are going off. I don't think they're going to do much though against this fleet. Oh, he took a hit. Shields are still holding though. Guys, target the turrets first. I don't want to kill them off completely. Oh, it's too late. I've killed them. Whoops. Doesn't really matter. It didn't do anything. And there we go. Victory for the Empire. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the last look of the Romulan Empire in this. The last one will be the Klingons, of course. A bit unfortunate that I didn't go up against a more heavily armed fleet, but, well, there you go. Turrets seem to be the way forward in the Federation, instead of actual combat-ready vessels. I hope you enjoyed the Romulans. I certainly did. It was a good mix for the next generation. There were a lovely variety of ships. As always, ladies and gentlemen, have a nice day.